How's it going? My eyeliner is smudged, and this blue nail polish. I don't know if it's quite the one. It's definitely giving essence of bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. So what I would say is this. Um, I just did a reading for somebody. She just messaged me actually. They were walk-ins. There was two of them. One of them had, well, they both had tarot readings, but we went into mediumship with one of them, and her father came through. It was very intense, and her grandmother, but it was very intense, very emotional. And when this is why my eyeliner be smudged, I look like a hot fucking mess. Because when you are doing mediumship, what mediumship is this. First of all, it's my foundational training. It's where I started from in psychic development circles, but to learn how to communicate with spirit. The difference between when you've got somebody sitting in front of you and you're reading for them is you're looking at where their vibration frequency, where their unique sound or note, where does that play in the grand orchestra or symphony that is God. So you're hearing what is their functionality and their purpose in the totality of God. Now, so that's what a psychic does. When you are doing mediumship, you are connecting to that person who is no longer here and you're tuning into their radio station, their frequency, giving information about that vibration and frequency, even though they're not tangibly here in the material physical plane. And then you're allowing that person to transmit or communicate messages and information to the person that's sitting in front of you. That can be quite an intense experience, for the sitter. Not the sitter. The sitter is the recipient, the person who's receiving it, but for the medium. Because you are having to bring, this other energy as close to you as possible so that you can make the information clear. It can be very intense. It was very emotional. I got very emotional. She got very emotional. It was emotional. So, it also can take me a little while to land and ground after accessing that space. So that's that. The card of the day is honesty. Oh, if you want to work with me and if you want to do some mediumship, I do that. KyleTreslove.com. You can give for these videos. PayPal at Kyle Treslove. Everything on my website is self-booking. Yeah, so you do that. You book and you pay on reservation. That's the way it works, so that you're not taking somebody's time slot. That they want that time. If you book out my time and you book out that space, the payment is made in advance. So that is that. Card of the day is honesty. Honesty is the best policy. Listen, if you're moving from a foundation that is faulty, nothing's going to work. I've been very honest and transparent about the fact that I had somebody that flew here. It brought a lot of mess into my life. I'm actually very glad that I worked with this person, even though there was red flags, because I actually think that this person needed the truth, because they're navigating behind a lot of masks, a lot of lies. They're working with vulnerable people. They're doing a lot of projection and diagnosing people in a very unprofessional and unethical way. And actually, if I'm the person that stands up and holds a fucking mirror up to you, wonderful, good, because that's what I do. But what I will say is this, you came to me as a psychic. To pull me into your nonsense like that is very, very not good. Anyway, lies, things that are based on a faulty foundation, they fall away, So don't worry. The truth always comes out. People always see the truth. If you're a good person, you've got a good heart. So, yeah. So that is that. If you want to work with me, like I said, KyleTreslove.com. If you want to give for these videos, PayPal at Kyle Treslove. That's all I'm going to say. If you want to learn any tarot stuff, mediumship stuff, I teach. I've done that for many years. And there is a science behind all of it. It isn't just airy-fairy, wishy-washy, wanky, spiritual, new age capitalist crap drivel. Yeah? There is intelligent design behind it. It can be explained very logically and practically within the realms of science. So that's that. Like I will always say, remember, all is good, all is God, all is love. Until we connect again soon in a bit.